Hi, it's Sarah. Welcome to my Northern Kitchen. Today I have an amazing recipe for kids in Christmas. Now, and you don't even have to be a kid to love these, but these make the cutest little treats for your cookie tray, or just if you have a group coming. They're just fun and they're easy and everybody just loves them. So these are holiday bugle treats, and we are going to make Santa and elf hats. So this is super simple. So you need four things. You need bugles, which who doesn't love a bugle? Those are the ones that you put on every finger when you're a kid and then eat them off every finger. And then you need dark green candy wafers, red candy wafers, and then for the tips, I'm going to use white almond bark just because I have a lot of that left. Sorry, I had to go get that. That looks like this because I had a lot of this left, so I didn't buy white candy wafers for that. All right, and make sure my microphone's on. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the Santa ones. So I got these at Walmart. These are the red candy wafers. So basically, you need to put them in a container, and we're going to microwave them. I'm going to do like that many. We're going to microwave for 30 seconds. Okay, then we're going to put green in another one for the elf ones. I have two different sizes of containers because I don't have two of the glass Pyrex ones exactly the same. So we'll grab 2 spoons and we'll open our bugles. Okay, yeah, we'll open these. Oh my gosh, who doesn't love bugles? All right, so how we melt these is we do 30 seconds, we mix it, and then we do another 30 seconds. Okay, and then we need 2 little containers for the sugar sprinkles. And we're going to use white. I just bought these. So we're going to use white for the tips of the Santa hat. So we're going to add some white glitter in there. And then the elf one, or the elves, we're going to use colored sprinkles. I don't want to use red. We need some color for the elf. So we're going to do these colored ones for the elf. All right. Okay, we're getting there. Looks like we're going to need 30 more seconds. Just about done. These are just a super fun treat. I'm probably going to turn everything in my kitchen red, though. Oh, parchment paper. Behind the ball here. You do need parchment paper for these because they will need to harden. Okay, put that down so you can see it. Okay, so the red's going to be ready. All right, so we got our red candy melts are ready. And I'm going to put the green ones in to get those going. Okay, so super simple. You're going to put the bugle in, but we're going to leave the tip not colored. So basically, you're going to roll the bugle in there like that, just so the tip isn't colored. Like that. The very, very tip. Okay. And then we're just going to set them to dry. So you could say these are labor intensive, but they're so worth it. Okay. So I'm going to do about 30 of these. And you probably are going to get your fingers red like that. All right, and then I'm gonna, so that is the Santa hats. And sorry, I am getting everything red. Okay, now the green ones, these are the elf. So we're gonna do 30 more seconds. Okay, well that's going. I'm gonna keep doing the red ones. And I had to buy a big family size bag of Bugles, but I have a really good reason why I bought a family size. There's this recipe out there that I'm going to try. It is not my recipe, but it's caramel Bugles. And I am going to mix up a set of that. Okay, so we're going to do a few green ones. Okay, so some of the red ones are already setting up here. So some of the Bugles are not like completely closed, so I'm not using those. I wouldn't call it quite a defect, but oh, you know what I forgot to do? Dump it in the, you're supposed to do that. Okay. And then we're gonna, as soon as you take it out, we put the sanding on the bottom for the white. I'm gonna go back and fix these. That is the Santa part of these. Like that. So we're dipping it in the white sugar to do the bottom of the Santa hat. I forgot to do that. And you want to do it while it's wet. So I'm going back to fix these. I was doing too many things at once here. Okay, so that's how you do the Santa hat ones. I'm going to show you how to do the tips. We're going to do a few elf ones. Oh, I love the color of this green. I don't know if you've ever used these candy melts, but they are so fun at Christmas time. These red and green ones. Okay, so the elf ones, you take the green and you do the same thing. Dunk it in like that. Kind of get the extra off. And then you dip them in the sprinkles. So you have little elf hats. And then set them to dry. You could also make these Christmas trees. If you didn't want to call them elves, you could call them little Christmas trees. Like this. Can you see why kids would absolutely love this? Okay, I'm not going to make the whole batch while I'm on video with you because I want to show you how to do the tips before I let you off on your own devices to do this yourself. Okay, see, look at that cute little elf hat. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Okay, so that is the Santa hats and the elf hats or the Christmas trees. You can, whichever one you want to call them. Okay, so now we're going to do the tips. You can use the white melts for the tips, but you know, I just didn't need very much for the tips of these. So I'm going to use one of these, oh my, almond bark things, which I thought I could break off, but I think I'm gonna have to get the knife. Oh, nope, I broke it. Okay. All right, so we're gonna melt one of these bricks. And I use the rest of the almond bark for pretzels. I just melt them and put the pretzels over them. Okay, so this is, I'm gonna add some more sprinkles because we're running out. All right, I'm gonna do some Santa ones with bigger sprinkles. And then add some more of these for the elf. Okay. Nope, not yet. Okay, so while that's going, I'm going to do a few more. Like I said, just dip it in the green. And we're going to leave the tip for the white. And you can use different, you know, like this one I wanted to do more like a Christmas tree. So I added on a little bit different sprinkles. Just depends on how many you want to do here. I would assume for like a cookie tray or something, 50 to 60 of these would be plenty, but these are really easy to pop into your mouth. So you might want to make more. Okay, almond bark. Who doesn't love almond bark? All right, so I've got the almond bark melted. Okay, so then what you do is you take the top when they're dry. They don't take too long to dry. I'll pick one of these here. So after they set up, you want to take, after it sets up, you want to take it and you just want to dip the top into the almond bark so that you have a Santa hat like that. And that one's done. Okay, same with the Christmas trees or the elves. You're going to take it and just dip it. Oops, shoot. See, every kitchen makes mistakes. Okay, I'm going to pick a different one. We're just going to dip it into the almond bark, the very tip. See, look at how cute that is. These are fun. All right, well, you've got the point. So red color, green color, white for the tips for the almond bark. And you're going to need a rag close by because your hands get dirty doing this. And then dip the tips for the top of the Santa hat. And you have this really cute, fun idea that kids love. And they're super easy to just pop in your mouth and eat. So this was my fun recipe of the day. So I hope you really enjoyed this. And stay tuned for more. I've got 3 recipes going today. We've got the holiday bugle treats. I'm going to do the caramel bugles. And then next I'm doing a cranberry orange cake. That's one of my favorites for Christmas. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe and hope you love it.